Hi everybody, hi. Our Mzansi favorite reality TV show is coming back with Uncut. Now, it's important to note that this is not season 9. It's gonna start on the 5th of December and they are only going to give us 6 episodes. Now we are going to see a glimpse of what happened after they shot season 8. It is clear that things were a bit rocky between Makumalo and Musa Mseleko. So Musa has apologized, formally apologized to Umakumalo for ukuthatha intombazane yasendaweni. Now remember that Umakay did say that she have no problem with Musa getting number 5. However, she had a condition to not take someone of the same village as her. Unfortunately, Musa broke that condition and took someone who is from the same village as Makumalo. Now we get to see Umayeni. You have to love Mayeni. Mayeni is like, Lalela, I am so tired of hoteleling, I'm tired of being Tim Bekezela. I have had it right now. I cannot Bekezela anymore, okay? I'm like, I love it for you, Mayeni. And also one thing that we're gonna see is Musa taking some accountability that some of his wife were hurt along this journey of polygamy, and the reason that they were badly hurt, he is the reason of all this hurt that they are feeling. And I'm like, I love to see some accountability for him, from him. I love to see some accountability from him. Now, before we get into Mangwame's baby crying, Sana, this is one thing that broke me badly. We also have to see that Usamge had a baby shower, and when Samge had a baby shower, she also thanked everyone for coming. This then tells me that it means the other wife made it on Samge's baby shower, because she said, thank you very much for coming to this baby shower. I now know that the reason you came to this baby shower, it's also because you have welcomed me and you also love the baby that I am carrying. So I am like, I'm at peace. I'm glad. I'm happy. I am so happy to see that Usamge is welcome. I think that's one thing that we'll get to see, Samke being welcomed by the other wives. And for me, it's giving Samke got welcomed by the other wives. Now in closing it off, Omangwabe is having a conversation with her daughter, and she is asking, Kodwa mami, why are you getting a divorce just because there is number 5 in the picture now? And Mangwabe's reply is, because I want to. Love it for Mangwabe. I am so ready to be defending Mangwabe, telling us that this is her last time attending any event. They will be going for a baby shower. She'll be like, this is my last time going with them Selagos. They will be going for a dinner. She'll be like, this is my last dinner. They will be okay. But however, guys, seeing that the divorce has badly affected her children, if she does decide to stay in the marriage, I honestly wouldn't judge her. Sometimes you make decisions, as a mom, you make decisions that are best for your children. And if she feels like it is the best thing to do right now for her children to remain in her marriage, I honestly feel like I wouldn't judge her at all. If anything, I would understand. I would feel like, yes, Mangwabe, I absolutely understand. Anyway, guys, this is the wrap of the trailer that was just released yesterday. Let me tell you, it had everybody talking. It had everybody talking. The Mselekos Uncut. The South Africans Kardashians are back, and we couldn't be more happier. Okay, listen, they give us a reality TV. Okay, they give us what we need in TV. They could be running from January to December. Tell me we wouldn't be bored by that family. We just enjoy their drama so much. Bye, guys. I'll see you on the next one. Guys, honestly, I still cannot understand. What really happened between Makhumalo and Macele's friendship. Like, I don't know. Funny enough, I've been watching Uthandweni Thembu for straight 8 seasons. And I still do not understand what happens to these beautiful two women. Their friendship is beautiful to watch. Makhumalo would show up for uMacele, but unfortunately, one of them felt like the friendship is not genuine at all. And I wonder why. And, it's one of those painful friendship breakups. And I know that they were never really friends because they share a man, They met through Musa Mseleku at the end of the day. They have a common denominator, which is Musa Mseleku. But still, their friendship was one of those beautiful sister-wife friendships. Very beautiful to watch. And it's fell apart, man. It's fell apart, and it's just one of those things that are heartbreaking for me. Honestly, I can never truly understand what happened between these two women. Why did their friendship fall apart? It's just one of those things that I just can never get used to. But yeah, guys, the Kardashians are back, as I've said. The Kardashians are back. Listen, from now on, going forward, I'm going to start calling them Selegu's the Kardashians because that's exactly what they are. They are the Kardashians. No one can convince me otherwise, okay? Now, guys, let's recap on what happened on the previous season. I know this is not the new season. It's just Uthandweni Thembu uncut. But let's recap on what happened on the last season. On the last episode, rather. On the last episode, we did see Umusa wanting to have last dinner with his wives, and he said in this last dinner everyone will talk their feelings, okay? And we saw uMuntuza uMayeni Oshabeni saying lalela mina angizingeni andizi. And she was just like, go have the dinner with your wives, just count me out. Whatever you do, Ntombazana. She was giving that advice, because whatever you do it, okay? And she did say that the reason that she does not want to be part of this dinner, it's because she was called delusional. Sana, that's one thing that I want to see as well. Are we still gonna drag the delusional storyline? Are we still gonna drag the delusional storyline? Because hey, them Selegus have dragged that storyline. Hey, that's one thing that I'm looking forward to. So yes, Mayeni did say that part of the reason she's not going to attend, rather it's because she was called delusional by Musa Mseleku, and Musa has never apologized, and somehow Musa did say that Makhumalo called her delusional, and then Umayeni was just like, lalela lana, Miss Delusional is just gonna sit here and mind her own business. I ain't going to be part of that woman's life, And I think Musa tried to just justify why Uthobile Umakei said she's delusional, and that's when Umayeni lost it completely. She was like, lalela we putwa bantu, and we were all shocked as a country. Aibo, Mayeni, isn't this your husband? Isn't this your husband? Why are you calling your husband putwa bantu? Like, like, what do you mean? So we were all shocked as a country as soon as Umayeni started to address Umusa as uputwa bantu. And that's when things just really did not go well, okay? So Umusa proceeded to go on this dinner date by himself, and people who honored the invite, it was Makhumalo, it was uMacele, and it was uMaNgcwabe, okay? Somehow in the dinner, it happened that Umusa Benotobile also got into a heated argument over Umayeni. Umusa uyashilana ukuthi no, Umayeni is not going to be joining us, and part of the reasons that she's not going to be joining us is because she said uThobile called her delusional, and I said I see why you were called delusional, okay? And uThobile was like, Aibo, why when you are having an argument with, or rather a disagreement with your wife, you put my name in it? Like, where does my name enter? Like, why? Whomst am I? Whomst am I in this equation? Where does my name really enter? And just like that, uThobile noMusa, they got into a serious, huge argument whereby Thobile even asked uMusa, Uguti, I'm just wondering, Uguti, even if when the cameras are off, would you behave this way? Even when the cameras are off, would you still behave this way? We did see that uMusa on the diary section did addresses that indeed uThobile has changed a lot, and sometimes the sister wife do notice that uThobile has changed. Guys, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like uThobile, because she's one person who has been vocal about how young she was when she joined the Mseleku family. And I think for that reason, and for also the reasons of the fact that she's from the same village as uMusa, she's from Mzumbe, and probably people knew her background, her family's background. Most of us black people were not born in rich families, and these are just my assumptions that uThobile made it big in the Mseleku family. And most people probably underestimated her because they knew her family background, and she has always been underestimated. And sometimes even Umayeni and Umamkhulu, they will address uThobile as Lengane. I'm like, Aibo, why are you all addressing uThobile as Lengane? She is your husband's wife. She's your sister wife. You cannot address your sister wife as Lengane. So this also tells you, see, just because she's from the same village, probably they watch her grow up and they were just in disbelief, because something tells me that uThobile was as young. I mean, she claims that she was 18 or 19 when she got married. But for me, I could say maybe she was 17 when they first saw each other, because most likely, especially as Senjini, it's even worse. You have to meet, and then you have to have a way of telling your wife, listen, I'm now coming in with wife number 3, you get. So how old was Thobile when that process was still being done, because there is a way that has to be told. So that is a topic of another day. However, I do feel like the other wives do feel intimidated by Thobile's success, especially because Thobile joined the family super young, okay? Like, Thobile grew up in that family. So for those reasons, they do feel kinda intimidated by her success. I'm sorry, that's on me. That's just how I see it, okay? Someone else could say, no, you're wrong. I don't think the other wives are intimidated by Thobile's success. I do. I do. I feel like they are very much intimidated. Now, that's the big argument that ended up happening with uThobile and uMusa. And uThobile even end up leaving the room. Like, even uMaNgwabe intervened, at some point, And uMusa herself, he did acknowledge that, he has never, not even in a million years, thought that there is anyone who will come into his savior. It would be uMaNgwabe, because uMaNgwabe and she is just one person who just don't care. She does what she want to do. But also, guys, let's look at the good news now. Let's look at the good news. Let's stop the bad news. The good news is the wives are now staying in the Babs. The wives are now staying in the Babs. And I'm like, I cannot wait to see Imizemisha, the new houses, the Babs. The wives have upgraded from Mzumbe to the Babs. And I think that's just a great news. That's the good news. We all cannot wait to see Uma Khumalo's house, uMaNgwabe's house, and Umayeni's house. Umamkhulu uMacele, we already know her house, Esipaki. So I'm guessing she's the only one who didn't get a new house. The other wives have been upgraded. Sana, they've been upgraded. I mean, I think that's just the greatest news. And honestly speaking, I feel like, I don't know, but I feel like the money that's upgraded them to get new houses, it's not solely Musa Mseleko's money. It's their money. like as a family, because at the end of the day, they are all contributing into what's making Uthando Nesithembu be the success that it is. Okay, all of them, all these 4 wives equally, they contributed to the success of Uthando Nesithembu. And Umakwela joining the family as well. She's also about to contribute to the show being a huge success. So I guess that's the good news. That's one thing that we could all be looking forward to. We want to see the new houses in the Babs. We want to see the new houses in the Babs. That's just one thing that we all could be looking forward to. Otherwise, the family could be bringing us nothing but drama one more time. Like one more time. But however, honestly, I feel like I'm happy that we do get to see Umusa, like, sincerely, one-on-one, apologizing to Uma Khumalo for taking Usamke, someone who is from the same village as Uthobile, because it does seem like that was their condition. Oh, son, Amadoda, Samke, please do not trust that man. Do not trust that man, because he will promise you one thing and do the other. Clearly, he has proven himself with Umakei, you know. Because, like, honestly speaking, and I don't understand why would Musa do that to himself also. And honestly, Samke is already in the picture. She now have a baby. And I know it's not right to talk about this. But however, why would Musa do this to himself, you know? Like, Umakei was one wife who was showing up for Umusa. Like, one wife who was 100% showing up for Umusa. And Umakwela, of course, but Umakei was 100% showing up. And as soon as Umakei finds out that wife number 5 is from the... And, like, she knows wife number 5, or she knows wife number 5's auntie or mom or whatever, but wife number 5, you know, like, in a way, she just felt like... It's Dimasami. You get what I mean? It's Dimasami. You get what I mean? Hey guys, Amazonza can never be trusted. And I honestly, genuinely don't understand. And that's just one thing that just made me mad at Umusa, as the fact that he honestly did Makei dirty. And Makei did not deserve it. Like, if there is one wife who did not deserve to be done dirty, it's definitely Makei. If you wanted to take wife number 5, you could have went to Mangwabe's village and take wife number 5 there. Or could have went to Mayeni's village and take wife number 5 there. Not Makei. Not Umakei. Not one person who shows up for you. Musa. Oh, when it comes to that, you did bad. Like, we cannot support you. But anyway, guys, please do comment down below and tell us, what are you expecting from them Selaguns? Are you ready for them Selegu drama? Because I am. Are you ready for them Selegu drama? Because I am. She tried. I think she tried her best to build a relationship, Nomakwele, and she did acknowledge that at the beginning of her journey, her joining the Mseleku family, it was not nice, you know, it was not the nicest journey ever, but she would like to put that behind her and build a relationship. Nabafazi baga Musa Mseleku. Umakwele was just never in it. Makwele was never in it at all. And I don't know, you know, this makes me question her, you know, question how genuine she is with Usamke. Also, we have seen Umakwele babysitting baby Mseleku, last born baby Makwela. But I don't know, guys, I just question her. I really do. Like, how genuine is she, you know? And the fact that she could switch up on Uma Khumalo the way that she did, you know, she did not even attend Makhumalo's membeso. And I think that's when everything just went down the hill between Makhumalo and Umakwele. It's when Umakwele did not show up for Makhumalo's members. So from there onwards, their relationship has been going down the hill. But honestly speaking, I think all of us as a country, or all those who love Uthando Nesithembu and has been watching Uthando Nesithembu, we can all attest that Uma Khumalo tried her best to build a relationship. No, Makwele was never in it. She was just never in it. And it's so sad. And this just makes me to question her. How genuine is she with Omakwela? You know, how genuine is she with Omakwela? Also, when are they coming back? When are they coming back? We are in November. We have not heard any rumors of them coming back. Oh, Sana, I just wonder. Please do comments down below and tell us, do you think they are coming back? Do you think we should expect them somewhere sometime in 2026? Because them said a good drama, as the drama that we live for, Kesana. As the drama that we live for. Anyway, guys, bye. I will see you on the next one.